Hello, I'm Dr. Aidoo with the Department of Anatomy and Cell Biology, School of Medical Sciences, University of Cape Coast. I want to welcome you to a brief lecture on how to mount a slide. So this is what we call a slide. Okay, on this slide you can see it's been labeled aorta. So it means that it contains a tissue of the aorta. On this slide you can see a spherical pinkish outline. So that is actually the aorta, a tissue of the aorta that has been put on this slide. Okay, so it has been mounted on it and a cover slip has been used to cover it. Before you get something like this, you have to take the whole tissue, as in the blood vessel, the aorta, through a series of processes or stages, what we call tissue processing. Okay, where you have to cut some of the tissues and then also fix them, okay, in formalin, what we usually call the fixative. And you also have to dehydrate the tissue in what we call graded alcohol. Okay, then you can also infiltrate, and then you can also clear the alcohol that you used in dehydrating. You can clear it and then do your infiltration, and then you can also do the staining aspect. So it's the staining, which the common one we use is the H&E, that has given us this pinkish appearance. So how do we go about this? We want to mount it. Now you have to mount the slide on a stage, and this is the stage. Okay, on the stage you have this caliper. So you put the caliper and then you allow the slide to slide into the aperture. Then you leave the caliper slowly to hold the slide in place. Now what you do next is to switch on the light and also ensure that it is the lowest objective lens that is in place. So you can see here you have 4 times, or what we call times 4. Okay, and it's the shortest, followed by 10 times or times 10, which is a little longer, the one in the yellow, and then the one in blue is the times 40 or 40 times. Then this one is the times 100. Okay, and you can see that they have different lengths. As you move to the higher powers, they become longer. So you have to ensure that when you are mounting the slide, you are on the lowest objective lens, else you are going to break the slide. Okay, so you can see that as I was even turning the objective lenses, the very longest one were very close to the slide, and that can break it. So you need to ensure that you are at the lowest portion. Okay, now you use these control levers which control the stage. So the lower one turns the stage left and right, and then the upper control does the anterior posterior, which means forwards and backwards. So you physically ensure that that stained portion of the tissue that you are looking at is in line with the transmission of the light. Okay, by just looking at it and controlling it, you will see that light will be passing through that stained region, which means that if the light is passing outside or anywhere on the slide where there's no tissue, you are not going to observe anything, because there's nothing to observe. So you ensure that the light is passing through the stained portion. Then with this lower objective in place, by hearing the clicking sound, then it means that it is in place. Then you start observing. So you observe by using this stage control to ensure now that whatever you are observing is in line with your eyes. Then you use the coarse adjustment knob, which is the bigger one, to do the focusing. So once you move anti-clockwise, the stage will be going down. If you move clockwise, the stage will be going up. And as it's doing so, it's actually focusing the tissue for you to see it. So I can see it clearly now through the ocular lens here. Then I will use a fine adjustment knob to even fine tune what I'm seeing. So I can now see layers of the one single thing that we saw on the slide. I can actually see several layers of it. So I can see the innermost layer, I can see the outermost layer, and in between the two. Okay, so this is how to mount a slide. The times 10 gives you the general overview of what the tissue is about. If you want to get details of the tissue, you just move to the next power. Always make sure you hear a clicking sound. So it is in place. Then you use your control knobs to ensure that you see a stained portion in the ocular. Then use the coarse adjustment to fine tuning, because once you shift the lenses from this ×4 to ×10, it will distort the original focusing you achieved with the ×4. So you need to refocus. Okay, so you focus, and remember that because this is longer than the ×4, it's going to get closer to the slide. So if you are turning the coarse adjustment, which goes up with the clockwise and then down with anti-clockwise, you have to be careful. So ideally you go anti-clockwise from the last stage that you had used the coarse adjustment with the ×4. You just go backwards, that is anti-clockwise, and then it will refocus it. But because I have turned it anti-clockwise many times, I will have to move clockwise again to get a little focus. Yes, so I get a focus here, I leave it, and then I now use the fine adjustment knob to fine tune it. Okay, good. Then I can go again to ×40, and it means that ×40 is going to be even longer than the ×10, so it is going to go very close to the slide. So I need to use the coarse adjustment to lower it a bit. Okay, so now that is also in place. I use this to ensure that at least I can see a stained portion there. Once I see any stain colored or pinkish, then I start using the coarse adjustment knob to focus. You have to be careful, else you are going to break the slide. So everything is in focus now. That is the way you go about it. Thank you very much. I hope this video helps.